Could anyone have predicted that the second Jungkook stepped onto the stage at New York Fashion Week 2026, the entire world would pause in awe? Why did millions of fans across continents scream, cry, and even faint after just a single glance at him? And even more puzzling, why did Taehyung's reaction spark such a tidal wave of speculation, stirring emotions and dividing opinion throughout the global BTS fandom? This was not just another glossy moment in fashion. This was not a standard celebrity walk down a runway. What happened in New York was something far larger, an event that wove together music, fame, fashion, and the unspoken ties between two of K-pop's most beloved figures. It was explosive, emotional, and unforgettable. For Jungkook, this was more than an appearance. After over 2 years away on military service, he returned to the international stage in a way that silenced his critics and pushed Calvin Klein into a new age of global dominance. Yet, as triumphant as his runway debut was, Taehyung's unexpected, layered response created just as much conversation. Was his reaction pride, shock, or did it hint at something far deeper? The buildup. The drama began even before the runway lights turned on. On September 11, 2025, Jungkook's departure from Incheon International Airport sent waves across social media. Armies lined the terminal, some clutching banners, others crying openly, all desperate to catch a glimpse of him. Wearing understated Calvin Klein that somehow still radiated luxury, he walked confidently past a sea of flashing cameras. Within minutes, hashtags like Jungkook NFW and CK Legend were trending worldwide. Yet beneath the excitement, a single question lingered. How would Taehyung respond? Fans had long cherished the bond between the two. Their chemistry on stage, their quiet support off stage, and even their wordless moments together. Their friendship had become the subject of countless fan discussions, edits, and theories. Naturally, when Jungkook prepared to take over one of fashion's biggest stages, eyes turned to Taehyung. The runway moment. The show itself was electric. Jungkook stunned everyone in Veronica Leon's daring Calvin Klein designs. His outfit revealed more of his intricate tattoos than fans had ever seen, paired with a striking new piercing, tin jewelry fixed to his chin, that left even seasoned fashion critics gasping. This was not the Jungkook who once played the role of the polished K-pop idol. This was Jungkook, the global icon, rewriting the rules of fashion with rebellion and individuality. The venue in New York lit up with camera flashes as fans around the world streamed the show, their screams echoing across Seoul, Tokyo, London, and Los Angeles. Social media erupted with comments like insane, unreal, and legendary. Jungkook wasn't just walking for Calvin Klein. He was making history. Taehyung's reaction. Then came the moment that shifted everything. Hours after the show, Taehyung went live. Sitting before his camera, he paused, looked directly into the lens, and quietly said, "I can't believe he did that." Those 6 words set the internet ablaze. What did he mean? Was it admiration for Jungkook's transformation? Was it jealousy? Or was it a cryptic message meant only for Jungkook? Fans replayed the clip thousands of times, analyzing his tone, his eyes, even the brief sigh he gave afterward. Some were convinced he was moved to tears of pride. Others argued it revealed hidden tension, a rift between the two members. And of course, conspiracy theories grew. Was this a Hybe-engineered narrative designed to keep fans hooked during the group's hiatus? The media storm. It didn't take long for tabloids and entertainment outlets to pounce. Headlines screamed, "Jungkook dominates NYFW, Taehyung in shock." The juxtaposition of Jungkook's bold runway and Taehyung's cryptic remark was irresistible. For Calvin Klein, it was dream publicity. The show itself had already gone viral, but with Taehyung's reaction, the story exploded beyond fashion into mainstream cultural conversation. For fans, however, it was more than marketing. It was personal. Jungkook's boldness seemed to declare his independence, a shift from idol to global cultural figure. Meanwhile, Taehyung's shock raised fears. Was he worried Jungkook was moving too far from BTS's roots, emotional fallout? The night of September 12th will be remembered not only as a highlight of Fashion Week, but as a collision of emotions. In New York, some fans fainted when Jungkook appeared. Others sobbed outside the venue, saying they felt he had stepped into a new era. One fan summed it up perfectly. He's not just Jungkook of BTS anymore. He's Jungkook, the icon of our generation. On the other side of the globe, in Seoul, fans gathered in dorms, cafes, and living rooms to stream the event together. When Taehyung's reaction clips spread, the atmosphere shifted instantly. Some cried, believing his disbelief was pure pride. Others fumed, accusing Calvin Klein of exploiting Jungkook's image so drastically it even shocked his closest brother-like friend. The fandom fractured into debates with hashtags like Bays Protect Jungkook and Team Taehyung trending simultaneously, the silence. What deepened the mystery was silence. Jungkook offered no follow-up statement. Taehyung did not elaborate on his live remark. Calvin Klein, predictably, stayed quiet and let the buzz grow. For ARMYs, silence was not enough. Speculation filled the void, keeping both names at the top of global trends for more than a week. Would Taehyung eventually clarify? Would Jungkook continue this bold new image, or soften it for BTS's eventual comeback? Was this a hint of the group's future, or a sign of fractures nobody wanted to admit? Reality versus rumor. When we strip back the sensational headlines, the tears, and the endless theories, a clearer picture emerges. Much of what was presented as an emotional clash between Jungkook and Taehyung was built on exaggeration and selective interpretation. Jungkook's appearance at New York Fashion Week was exactly what it appeared to be, a carefully planned event showcasing Calvin Klein's collaboration with Veronica Leone, spotlighting Jungkook as a global ambassador. His tattoos and piercings were simply expressions of his evolving style, not hidden declarations of rebellion. As for Taehyung, his "I can't believe he did that" comment was later clarified by fan translators to be playful disbelief, typical of how he reacts when his members surprise him. There was no jealousy, no malice, just admiration mixed with humor, a tone ARMYs have seen from him countless times before. The real issue lies not with Jungkook or Taehyung, but with the media and fandom culture that thrives on magnifying small moments into narratives of rivalry. In the age of social media, even a pause, a blink, or a raised eyebrow can be twisted into supposed evidence of conflict. What truly matters? What this incident proves is that Jungkook and Taehyung's bond is far deeper than speculation. Their years of shared music, performances, and struggles have built a relationship that cannot be reduced to one out-of-context remark. Their respect and brotherhood remain intact, and it is this foundation that has carried BTS through challenges and will continue to guide them into the future. Was there a cultural earthquake in New York? Yes, but only because Jungkook reaffirmed his power as a global icon. Did Taehyung collapse in disbelief? No. He smiled, admired, and like millions of fans, recognized the magnitude of Jungkook's return. The claims of rivalry and hidden messages belong more to the world of gossip than reality. The true legacy, in the end, Jungkook's New York Fashion Week 2026 appearance should not be remembered for rumors of conflict. It should be remembered as the triumphant return of a young man who had just completed military service, stepping back into the global spotlight with creativity, courage, and authenticity. And Taehyung's role? Not as a shocked critic, but as a supportive brother whose admiration, though subtle, was real. As the hashtags fade and the frenzy dies down, one truth stands firm. BTS is not defined by rumors or speculation. They are defined by their artistry, their resilience, and above all, their unbreakable bond with each other and with their fans. That truth, unlike fleeting controversies, will stand the test of time.